looks like you're in a good mood today. That was it. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Gosh, what a jerk. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill into the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ah, she broke. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. Pouty face. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the cloud room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves the one option. Oh, woo. Hi, Zen. Thanks for joining. I'm sorry about all the voices I'm about to do. Especially all the ooh-woos. How's your stream go? Actually, I don't know if you're still going or not. I'm trying to peep other people's streams on my phone too while I'm doing this. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Jesus. Yuri suddenly giggles. Or jiggles. I don't know, either one. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Oh, her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. Okay, I did see that your internet was being freaking stupid. That sucks. It's the worst. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was actually about to not play at all. I kind of just, I don't know. My whole goal tonight was to play, and then I just kind of got like a little depressy. So that was like, but I made myself do it. So we'll see. It's not going to be very long, like probably maybe an hour or less. So just one of those days, but I appreciate you joining me regardless. Yuri, I think I did hers like kind of a deeper, airy voice, seductive-y. Oh, actually, let me do this too. There we go. I was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Nina to let me borrow some money. That's... Anytime. Anytime, boo. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Okay, Yuri. Fucking... Alright, but I do love her. She's my favorite. Ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You are right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. The revolution. What? I don't know if that's... Okay, cool. It's like, fucking excuse me. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Which is true. That's so true even in real life. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Oh, you little butt. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Plat! Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, what was... Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Fucking Natsuki. I apologize in advance because I made her voice all twangy. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. Oh, that's cute. I bit my tongue. Fucking. I know. I'm sorry. It's ridiculous. I even had to try and remember all the fucking voices too every time, but... And I think in the game itself, the text gets a bit weird. I don't know, have you ever seen this game or anything? Because I'm excited. I'm playing this for a reason. You're going through... Wait, hold on. You're not Suki. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. You have it! Ah, good. Okay. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it though, for sure. I watched, I really love Game Grumps, a lot. And so I watched them play this, like, years ago, and I liked the funny voices, and I love when people do silly voices over narrations like this, so I really wanted to do it and hopefully make someone else happy. I don't know, make a little fool out of myself, but yeah, I don't know. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Oh! Hi! Did you seriously just do that? Oh! Oh my gosh. Fucking ridiculous. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. So the impression thing was to be wild, horny, and bored. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's not. And fun surprise. Not really a surprise, but... So after I'm done with this one, I'm going to do another dating sim, but it's going to be Dead by Daylight themed. I'm very excited about it. That's why I kind of want to get through this, but I don't know how much I have in me today. Yeah, so, sorry. I saw my name. I was like, who dat? Ah. Oh, hi, P-Bars! Thanks for joining. Appreciate both you guys. Aw, and thanks, Zen. Yeah, it's just, you know how things can be. Emotions. Eh. Yeah, I haven't either. None of us have seen Monica. Where the fuck is she? That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. Also, yes, I gave Natsuki a shit-ass voice because she's a shit-ass person. Aw, you're sweet. Yeah, but seriously, those were really good. I really enjoyed that. Thank you. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than any of us. Oh, than all of us combined. That's true. Bulma, baby. Please don't drink the stuff that I have. Thank you. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I am super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What is boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Cause she does. You have to watch because it's funny. I made them all silly voices except for Yuri because she's the obviously best choice. Sir. Ah, never mind that. Also, Monica has a crush on us just a little bit. I mean, I think Yuri does too. I hope Yuri does. Bulma, please, I love you. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ha ha. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Ah, I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play sometime for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. Fucking us. Ridiculous. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nina Chu. Look at this girl. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, she's just adorable, though. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I am ready. I see. In that case, best of luck! Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Because fucking Natsuki's a piece of trash. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. What do you mean somehow? Fucking one bite. One bite is all it takes. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I have to talk to Natsuki. Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll get to some water. We'll get some water. Jesus, I can read. I promise. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. Perverts. We're perverts. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Oh, yes. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Ah, I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was gonna go make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher, bro. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please, mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Ninachu in club activities? Oh, good. Stand up for yourself, Yuri. Eh? My mouth gapes. It's gaped right open. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Ninachu. Yep. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. My goodness. Once in hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that, it made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. Yes, she did do the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Ninachu. How... Sorry, saying like that. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. Okay, how come that's so... It's like I am speaking also to myself right now. It's fucking great. I also love Yuri. She's the best girl. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Oh fuck, I am Yuri. Jesus, uh-oh. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. Thank you, Ninachu. What kind of friend would do that, right? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Ninachu, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway! Yeah. Shall we go? Yep. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Ninachu, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Actually, I don't know if I like oolong tea because it's a cheese tea. I don't know about all that. I want to try it, but I kind of want to take a sip of someone's first before I get my own. Ugh. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Oh, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Hoo. That's just so silly, I love it. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Oh, sorry. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, shit. Hell yeah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Nina Chu. It's very endearing. Endearing. Not enduring. Endearing. That's, Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Oh my god, Nina Chu. Please, we can handle. I want Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Nina Chu, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. That's actually fair, though. It is. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Chocolate and oolong tea. I think I'm right on that. I think I'm right that oolong is a cheese tea, so it's interesting how chocolate would go good with it. That is just my perspective, because I have not had them together. You and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides, and as if in sync we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer into her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Oh. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding with my hand. That's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Her chesticles. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. That's a fucking lie. She knows exactly what she's doing. It's great. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes... Oh, I skipped too far into that. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. You sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, best girl. Love her. That's it. I'm getting anime contacts because I love the purple eyes. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have... Wait. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it from her. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. You guys, she's touching our leg! Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. Are we gonna feed her chocolate? She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place a chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Oh. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. She's so pretty. I can't help it. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Ninachu. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done... Oh, I guess I shouldn't have done that. My bad. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really intense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. Oh. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Oh, man. Okay, everyone. Ah! Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Ninachu, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Ooh. No. Always start with Yuri. Sorry, my rug underneath is being silly gooser. Let's see what you've written for. Oh, let's see what you've written for today. God, her voice can get a little difficult. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Ninachu, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That's me too. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. I need to learn that. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? She nods again. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Fucking really, you wonder why? That means she's got no friends, that poor baby. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. Oh god, alright. I'm not gonna read it in her voice, because that'll take forever. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. Okay, I'm into this. The moon increments its face and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Oh. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. I know, I'm like reading every poem, but I'm not doing it in their voice because, my god, it would take forever. Sorry, it's her voice. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. I know exactly what she meant to, so. It's a lot more metaphorical. Jesus, I'm getting myself confused between me and her. I think that's a terrible thing. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I know. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself, Yuri? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Nina Chu? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Nina Chu. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. Dull. She loves us. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Aww. Sayori. Natsuki's gonna be last. I'm so sorry, you guys. I just do not like her. I already... Shout out to Magma. What up, bud? I already did Yuri, but like I just finished Yuri. So we're going to Sayori next. And she's got a little ooh voice. Ooh! Just like that. I like this one, Nina Chu. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Oh, that's right. The poem I did. I tried to get almost all Yuri, but I got some Sayori in there. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how that works. Nope. Sayori. Jeez. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, fucking maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, that doesn't fucking help. Me neither, she says. Me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Okay, my dude. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Fucking Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help you give the rain cloud a little hug. It'll make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Yeah, it is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Nina-chu. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh, fuck me. Alright, hold on. Let's get a little more situated in the chair. Sit all cross-legged. Andrew, or I guess Magma, fucking Peeber, why did you say fucking edit? Sorry. What's up, Magma? How you doing, buds? Bibbies? Bottles. Oh, goodness. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Oop, whoa. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. I'm so sorry if I burped. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Jeez. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I'm also gonna drink some Haterade real quick. Sorry, guys. Ugh. I can see you've been in touch with your feelings. It's almost kind of creepy. No, I don't think it's creepy. It's creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! She's so cute. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a bit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it in no more than a week later. Pretty sure that's anxiety and depression and maybe ADD. Anyway, like I would know. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Monica. Hi again, Ninachu. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one is good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. Romantic. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself, but still defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. No, you did not understand. We are into her. Ha. Calm down. I am kidding. Besides, I am pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Fucking Monica. Monica kind of wishes that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Fucking yes. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. This is Monica's poem. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Speaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me. Huh. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what's about, though, Monica. Ha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Don't forget to save your game. Okay. Yes, ma'am. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's her advice for the day, is to make sure you just fucking save your game. Huh? Well, I can't admit that is better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good, but I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. Eh? What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's gonna just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're out in Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this angsty, Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... I mean... Ooh. Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. That's how I was a mind reader. I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Oh my god! We pissed her off so bad. She didn't even give us her poem. I don't know if that's happened. I have not seen that happen. Oop. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much for more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great, Noel. That doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing before the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone come up with that poem. So fucking. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. One sec, guys. Sayori is ahead of time. Sayori who's been coloring a poster. I could just see her just close it for all of us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up posters, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. Hi, Mello! What's up, friendo? I'm gonna give a shout out to Mello as well. Welcome in. I'm probably gonna be stopping in, like, I think after this day is done, so then I can turn my brain off and go to bed. I'm excited for it too. I still think we should give it our best. Ooh, Elden Ring, nice. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people do it. Nice. Can you play that? Like, is it cross-platform? I haven't played that in a long time. Yeah, It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Oh, I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. I don't think so, but I have the... Oh, it's Yuri. And Andromeda. Nice. Very cool. I have not done Andromeda. But... I get stuck in like a lot of like Dragon Age and like Skyrim, and I feel like just more medieval games. So I'm trying to branch out a little bit here too, especially with like the dating sim stuff. So after I'm done with this one, there's another one I want to try too that I've never played before or seen played before, so it'll be a super new. Let's see, Natsuki. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with it. Get it over with. Yep, that's it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Oh, that was Natsuki's voice. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Oh, I don't have to fucking say it. Cool. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Is this like a new age version of those old... No, it is not. I don't want to say anything because you'll have to wait and see. But no, it is not. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. I know it might seem boring now, but just give it a chance. I promise. Is this something she's done before? Is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her reaction, and the four of us applaud, of course. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Aha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri is so fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. Let's go! Hell yeah! This poem is called... You can do it! Oh, you can do it, Yuri! It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman, which we love. The poem is full of twists and turns, and it's structured that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. So many words. There's so many words to describe all of the things. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Hooray! Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds a poem to her chest and other shit that I skipped on accident. My finger slipped. Sorry. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called
My Meadow. Ah.
Ha ha ha!
Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori! It's a lot harder than I thought!
How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll count in the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. Bittersweet! If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice always gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it!
I'm trying so hard! Especially like Sayori.
I have to go and do the ooh-woo voice like this.
Good job, Sayori!
Even Nihachu liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Fucking what you say?
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more fierce behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everybody.
Oh, she's so fucking cute. Love her. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Who's next? Natsuki?
Humph. Don't make me go before Nihachu.
Fucking hate her.
It's not like I compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Nihachu lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Fucking what the hell?
Natsuki!
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. Look, they're all looking at me. Making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something I'll improve in time. Yeah, maybe. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem's called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Humph. Anyway, the poem's called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to see her poem though, honestly, because she hates us. And I kind of love it. When she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to her poem. Natsuki finishes everyone's applause and she hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Let the Packers may bring go to school of the dead. No, because you're right. And honestly, we stay basically in this scene a majority of the time. So it's gonna keep happening.
Easy for you to say.
No zombies, promise.
You better not make me do that again.
You're gonna do it for the festival. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be a way easier. Why?
Oh, fuck. I forgot. I hit it again.
But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I've been making pamphlets so I don't know how to be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. Oh. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for that club. It makes me really happy. Ah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for the day. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far. I'd like to continue that. As far as the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. The weekend. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Seriously, though, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Minacho, you don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I'll como Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to,
Sayori fumbled with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on a spot here. Ooh, oh shit! We do love Yuri, but Sayori's also our neighbor and friend. Oh no. Friends? Bros before homes, I guess? I don't know. Is that... Yeah. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful, smart.
Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you, because we're a fucking good friend, that's why.
You're so silly, Minachu. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? You're laying it on a little thick, dude. Just a little bit too thick. The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I wanted to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen that time? I'm excited. I'm so excited. Oh, more poem! Ooh. Alright. Death. Memories. Ah, fuck. Effulgent. Unstable. Disoriented. Entropy. Covet. Ooh, disaster. Frightening. Fucking philosophy. Heart. Ah, fucking heartbeat. Should have picked graveyard. What the fuck? Tears. God damn it. Incapable. Dark. Fuck. God damn it. I want all Yuri. All Yuri. Oh my gosh. Disown. Ah, man. No, you're good. I'm about to stop actually too. Oh shit. It's almost 1 there? Oh my gosh. No problem. Yeah, because we're all about to go to bed anyway. Well, at least me and the kids, but thanks for hanging out, Mello. And yeah, I usually try and do this every Friday for the most part, just until it's done. It's only like a 5 or 6 hour game, but it's a lot of talking. But have a good night. You too. I know, right? I didn't want to be a bad friend to Sayori, so I, like, yeah, I'll walk home with you, but really, I want to date Yuri. Ooh, climax. Unrestrained. Contamination. Desire. Fucking score. Okay, I'm gonna save it. I just wanted to get all that shit out of the way. Remember that time where Monica was like, save your game. Hey, you should save your game. Help me. Load me. So fucking weird, right? Oh, actually. I'm gonna double save it. I don't trust myself. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go to bed. I appreciate everybody for joining. Again, I try and play Doki Doki on Fridays just to kind of get out of the way. Yeah, because it is hella fucking reading. But maybe I'll be able to finish it next Friday. That'd be nice. I love this game, but yeah, it's just a lot. And yeah, I'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming or not. It just depends on how I feel. But yeah. Peebers, Mellow, Zen, Magma, if you're still there. Probably not, and that's okay. I appreciate all you guys for making me feel better. Have a good night, everybody.